Let's get to work. It's my apron. It's a waxed canvas from Hudson Durable Goods. And I like it a lot. Okay, saw is done running. There's a piece off on the inside. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. Oh, it's just amazing inside. Oh, I don't know if camera's gonna get that. Second cut of the day is done. Oh, we're gonna see what's inside of it. We're gonna see what's inside that thing. It's all cut. Let's take a look. Okay, so I've pulled it out of the saw. I've kept it closed so I personally haven't even seen what's inside of it yet, just like you. So we're getting to see this together at the same time. Ooh. Look at the red iron stains in there. Beautiful. Little vug inside. It's a nice thunder egg. So that one right there is from Richardson's, or excuse me, not Richardson's Rock Wrench. This one's from the Lucky Strike mine over in the Ochiko Forest. It's a nice example of one of their beds. I think I'm going to grind. This is a piece of botryoidal agate. It's got kind of a druzy coating to the botryoidal agate in the middle. And then at this end, can't see it because there's a white coating of scum on it right now, but there's dendrites down in there. And so I'm going to clean up these faces, these rough edges, and make them all shiny polished and polish this up hopefully bring out the dendrites. I've got this piece that broke apart. It's been epoxied. And so I've got to clean this. This is a piece of Brazilian agate. Here's the chunk that it came off of. And it's got a big seam of cracks that run through it that break it apart. And it runs all the way through the stone. Unfortunately, I didn't see that when I was selecting this one. And so, no slabbing for Sean on this one. I'm going to go ahead and just polish the rest of this chunk up. Or I might, I don't know, make a bowl out of it or something. But I did glue this slab back together, and so I'm going to finish that up and polish it. It's going to be really nice. Working on this stuff. This one I'm not happy with, the polish and the finish. So I'm taking it back to start, actually second stage, and going from stage 2 on. Hopefully get a better finish out of it. Much like the first one I showed you, this stuff is botryoidal druzy agate, and I'm going to clean up this rough face. As you can see, it's a rough edge all the way around. Let's fix that. Then I'll just have this nice little druzy botryoidal river running down the middle. Yeah, nice little display. Let's go. I don't know if you'll be able to see the dendrites now. Hopefully the camera will pick that up. And the idea is to take the scratches that I put on it here, out here, and put scratches of this size on it uniformly across the whole thing, and then go there and cover over the scratches here with smaller scratches here over the whole thing, and do that over and over and over. Smaller and smaller scratches, folks. Scratch the dickens out of it. Tell you what, we'll come back when I'm done. Alright, I am going to start on this edge first. Let's clean that up. It's about time. It's only been a few million years. Sheesh. It's taken me so long. Holy Toledo. Starting to smooth that edge out and round it off this way. Yeah, that's going to turn out really nice. Some nice patterns in there. Hopefully being able to be caught by the camera, the banding there. And then on this end, I don't know if it'll catch the 2 deep pits that I'm working on slowly grinding out here and there. They're deep. I mean, they are deep, folks. That's a lot of grinding. A lot of material to remove. The transition from this edge into this deep concave edge is pretty severe, and I want to keep the banding. I don't know if you can see the banding in there along the top of the agate. I want to try to keep as much of that banding clear as possible. So I'm going to just progress the curvature here into this, but I'm going to have to take off this edge. need to grind that whole thing off pretty well. This is getting pretty nice over here. It's got some pits that I want to dig out right there. I'll work through. But yeah, and I'm going to press this curvature better. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's not smooth. Beautiful piece of bloom. I wish I could show the camera all the cool stuff in this, but camera quality, I don't know if it's good enough to pick it up, particularly up along the top here, the little ghosting. So I'm back in the shop, working on a few different pieces. I don't know if this is going to show up very well. Some plume, slice of Brazilian, more plume from Graveyard Point, some Moroccan, more plume, coconut, big chunk of plume. It's got a crack down the middle, so slabbing it into big slabs isn't an option anymore. And I've got some other slabs to do cabs off of, so I'm just going to polish up the rest of that. Here's some pink plume from out in the Oahe Canyons. The chunk of rock that came off of was pretty big. Yeah, pretty stuff in my opinion. Then I've got some, this jasper is from right up the highway, a place called Biggs Junction, up off I-84. It's got some very cool patterns in it. It is nice for cabbing and slabbing. A big chunk of petrified wood here. This is a Saddle Mountain piece here. I don't know, maybe 8-10 pounds, somewhere in there. But what I'm in here today to do is to continue on the flat lap. This is a Covington Maxi Lap, 10-inch Maxi Lap flat lap. My rock club that I'm a member of has an 18-inch flat lap that I, every once in a while, if I've got a really, really big piece that I can't do on the 10-inch, I'll take down to the rock club. But the 10-inch with no center hole gives me the full surface area to use. It is important to note that you don't want to do a lot of work dead on the center. You'll end up with circular grooves into your material if you do that. Anyway, so I'm going to put my mask on, grab my jeweler's glasses. I use these to check my work. My eyesight's getting bad as I'm getting older, which is really sad and frustrating because I love beautiful things, but as long as I still have eyesight, I'll do what I have to. So I use these, and these are 10 by magnifiers, and I try to work till I can't see scratches in the 10 by magnifier. That's really, I know when I've got a really good high quality product when I can't see any scratches left in the 10 by magnifiers. So anyway, here's a pile of cut pieces, some chunks of plume of different types. Oops, nothing like having that. I don't know if the purple's going to show up. This is like purple and teal colored. Very interesting. There's the piece that I cut, that slab that I'm working on up above off of. Underneath it, some interesting agate. Stuff. Pretty stuff. All kinds of things that have cut and polished over time. Anyway, let's go ahead and so I just kicking on the water pump first. Now this kind of lap, this is a magnetic holder. The disc itself magnetizes to the plate. And it's impregnated with diamond grit. This is a fine abrasive disc right here. And then I just splashed everything. Let's try that again.